Hope you're doing good. Thanks for joining us at Pathway Junior High Live. This is week 4. We're super excited. So let's get started. Come on over this way with me.
All right, welcome back to Pathway Junior High Live. Super excited to be here with you on another Wednesday night. What is this, like our 4th in a row? I mean, it's becoming something awesome. Super excited. So we're going to look at a couple things. Just want to welcome you again. Tell us your name in the chat. We'll have 3 raffles today. I don't know who signed that off. We're doing 3 giveaways. So write your name in the chat. We'll add you to the raffle so you can win some gift cards. But first, I want to highlight some of our daily challenge participants from this last week. These are the people who have been participating. It's been pretty awesome. You guys have been posting on Facebook and Instagram on your stories, sending us pictures and videos of you doing the daily challenge. So I'm going to show you a few of them. This last week we had quite a few daily challenges, and it's still going, but maybe we'll flip back to that in a second. So we had Nerf War was yesterday's daily challenge. The Granger family is kicking butt right here with their awesome homemade Jeep, and Zoe's killing it with the giant Nerf blaster. Excellent job, Grangers. That's pretty awesome. Oh, Brooklyn's making, what was she making, cookies? I don't know.
Monkey bread.
Monkey bread. I have no idea what that is. Comment down below and educate me. Probably has something to do with bananas, but I have no idea. Good job, Brooklyn, cooking away. Brooklyn's actually a professional baker. I didn't know that. And is this Max vacuuming? Wow. That's hey, there's a first for everything. Well done. See, we do daily challenges, and the kids who have never vacuumed in their entire life can do it for the first time, which is awesome. So we're learning new experiences. This is a great picture. Whoever gave us this picture, thank you. This looks like Ellie doing some jumping jacks, and it's probably the worst screen grab you could ever get. So I'm going to take that off the screen. I'm sorry, Ellie. And we got Baron in a tree with a giant Nerf blaster fighting against, that's probably Eleanor, his sister. That's pretty amazing. Baron, is that a zip line? You're zip lining and shooting, and you wore safety equipment. So great job, Baron. Can I come over to your house and have a Nerf fight after all this is over? Just kidding. And Baron again doing the trashes. Another first timer. Baron, I'm so proud of you doing chores for the very first time. Just kidding. And I love the double. That was my signature move. Because guess what? If you have a long driveway like I did, you have to do 2. That way you can take less time. And last couple ones. Who is this? Is this Bella? Bella's cooking up a meal for dinner. I don't know what she's making. Looks like linguine, which I don't know what that is. That's a type of pasta. I have no idea. And Reagan made a fort. The fort one was really fun. Me and Brittany did a fort. That was really fun. So Reagan made a fort with all our stuffed animals. Nice. I like the fort. Very well. Very good. One more fort. Layla and her sister did a fort. I love the bunk bed fort's the best fort because you just throw a sheet over it and it's pretty much done. Great job, Layla. So those are all our daily challenges. You guys did awesome. Later on, we are going to highlight our March/April Madness, because March is over, our April Madness tournament. I'm actually going to show you guys a sneak peek of one of the showdowns. So we have every single one of our leaders competing in this tournament, doing some funny games. Right, the current game is paper toss. I don't know how well I did. Hopefully I win. But you guys can submit a bracket. We're going to start posting those soon. But stick around for the end of our live. I'm going to show you guys a teaser video. So that's it for me. I'm going to send you guys over to Tyler for our first raffle of the night. So look forward to that.
What is going on? I'm going to wait for all the cameras to get set up here. Thank you for joining us tonight. Tonight is our superhero theme. If you are dressed up in some kind of superhero outfit, if you made one, if you bought one, anything, go ahead and send a picture. We want to see you in your superhero outfits. Tonight I'm wearing a Hyrule Fencing Club shirt. It's from the Zelda franchise video game. Yeah, everyone knows that. And I feel like Link is a superhero. It's kind of on the border, but you let me know in the comments if you think that Link is a superhero or not. Just to reiterate the daily challenges, today post something in your room that is a gift. So whatever that may be, post a picture of something in your room that is a gift. We have some other daily challenges coming out later this week, so just keep an eye out for that. We also have some other fun things coming up next week, but we're not going to announce that quite yet. So we're going to get to the raffle in just a second. What this raffle is, it's every name of the students that were involved with the small group chat on Tuesday. If you were part of that small group chats on Tuesday with your gender and your grade, then your name is in this raffle. If you were not a part of that, what you need to do is you need to message either Brittany or you can email juniorhigh@neighborhood.cc and just let them know that you want to be a part of the small groups. It was really cool getting caught up with some of the students on Tuesday. It was kind of fun to talk video games, talk other things, just kind of chat about stuff that's going on. Really a fun time just to connect with your small group that you haven't seen in a while. So I encourage you just to send a message out, and yeah, we'll probably do more raffles for students that participated. I think we got the names in. We're good to go. So we're going to put the names in the raffle. We're going to pick a random name in that pile of students. All right, here we go. We're going. And Keaton. Represent. Good job, Keaton. We're going to send you a gift card. We're going to do 2 more raffles tonight. So if you didn't win this time, you have another chance later on. We're going to hop into our first game now. This game is going to be another round of Survey Says. Just a reminder, I said this last week, but if you or your family want to participate in one of these games that we're doing, please message Brittany, message the junior high Facebook page, or again, message or email juniorhigh@neighborhood.cc. We're getting Hunter on the phone right now. Hunter's going to be our player for this round. If we do not finish the puzzle, I'm going to need your help to get the puzzle finished. He's going to get 3 strikes to try to get all, let's see, we have 5 or 6 answers. We got 6 answers tonight to the question. So if he can get all 6, he wins. If he cannot get all 6, then I'm going to need your help to finish the board. All right, Hunter, can you hear me?
Yes.
All right, Hunter, are you ready?
Yes.
All right, so Hunter's ready, I'm ready. We're going to ask the question on the board now. This is the question. Name a superhero that does not fly. Name a superhero that doesn't fly. There are 6 answers here. Thinking. Who was that?
Captain America.
Captain America. Is Captain America one of the answers? No!
What?
That is the correct answer, but it wasn't one of the answers that these people gave. So, you have 1 strike. You have 2 more strikes. You might be onto something. Batman. Is Batman on there? Of course. Batman himself cannot fly, but he does have means of getting in the air. But yes, he himself does not fly. He doesn't have that superpower. All right, Hunter, what is another answer? Hawkeye? All right, another good answer. Let's see if that comes up. No, 2 strikes. If you are watching the feed, you may have noticed one of the answers on Aiden's shirt.
Goes back.
His name's Peter.
Spider-Man. All right, Spider-Man. All right, we got Spider-Man. All right, we have 4 more answers. You may not like one of them when he's angry. Oh, there's Hulk on there. Oh! We got another one. All right, another one. You may want to think fast about this one. Yes. All right. Okay.
He's on a roll.
You may search the air, or you may search the
C's.
Oh! All right, here we go. The last one has something to do with one of the other answers. Maybe not a front punch, but a sudden kick.
Oh. Oh yes.
What was the answer? It might be a side kick. Is it Robin? Hey! All right, you won. We're going to be sending you a gift card. Good job, everybody. That was a very good and fun round. Oh man, some of those answers are tricky. Spider-Man doesn't fly, but you can swing through the air. Batman kind of sort of flies, but he doesn't fly himself. Yeah, so that was fun. Good job, everybody. All right, I am going to hand this off to Chris now. Chris will speak a little bit. We have another raffle and another game later, so stay tuned for those games. We're going to have some more fun. Here's Chris.
Hey everybody, good to see you again. You all look great. So one of the ideas I had for Tyler for sidekick was also a bird watcher, or bird watching birds. You know, Robin. That would have been good. So I brought up a baseball real quick because the daily challenges are today, and we're talking about gifts that are in your room. Well, I'm in my office, so a gift that I got a couple years ago was a baseball from Aiden and Brittany for officiating their wedding. So pretty awesome. Put it on there. But tonight we're going to talk about Easter. But before we do that, I want to talk a couple things about things that if they're empty, it's usually not good. So I have some fun slides to look at. Think of stuff, and you can comment below. Think of things that if it's empty or they're empty, it's not a good thing. And so we're going to look at a couple right now. So number one, if you guys want to go ahead and push that slide through. Number one is an empty gas tank. You know, those of you guys, junior hires, you're not driving yet, but eventually you're going to be driving, and it's no bueno when there is no gas in your tank. I've done that a couple times, and I have a great story that I'm going to tell you momentarily. But a couple different things: empty gas tank, other ones that are, if they're empty, it's not good. Gift cards. If you pick up a gift card and there's 3 cents on it, that's basically empty, right? And so that's not good. Or empty soda can. Let's move. Oh yeah, there you go. Empty soda can. And my favorite is empty Doritos. No, they're not my favorite to be empty. I like Doritos. But empty Doritos is not good. And then also, talking about food, is an empty stomach. Empty stomachs are not good at all. You always got to eat nutritiously. Doritos doesn't count as nutrition, but they're always good some of the time. But one of the big things these days is an empty battery for your phone, or an empty battery for your laptop, or your game controller. Things like that. They're not good empty. Which reminds me of a story talking about an empty gas tank. Years ago, when we first started doing the rummage sale, we had some stuff left over, and so somebody came up to us a couple hours before we ended, and they said, "Hey, we'll take everything that you don't want." And so we loaded it up in a trailer, we drove it out past Oasis Road and dropped it off for them. But I forgot, the truck that I took the trailer with, I forgot to look at the gas tank. That's not a good idea. And so on the way back, we had given everything away to this person. They were going to take care of it and donate it to something. And we're driving back, and I had a high school student with me, and they're like, "Chris, do you think we're going to make it back to church?" I was like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "Because the gas tank is almost on empty." I was like, "Oh, we'll make it, no big deal." And what ends up happening, we get around the corner, we're on Oasis Road, and the truck dies. And so we end up having to run back to the people's house, which was a couple miles away. Fortunately, I was in superb shape back then. Not so much now, but I ran back. It was 2 miles. And then we ran back, got gas, filled the tank up, and came back to church. and that was great. But that was one time that, you know, empty gas tank is not a good thing. But tonight, what we're going to do with Easter, we're going to talk about how sometimes things that are empty are actually a good thing. But before we do that, I'm going to send it back to Tyler because we have one last game for you tonight. It's going to be a fun one. Everybody, if you're at home watching with your student, you're going to want to participate with this. This is a great one. So we're going to pass it off to Tyler.
Hello again. So for this next one, let these cameras get situated. What you're going to want to do is get your tennis shoes on because you're going to want to run real quick, but don't hurt yourself, run into walls or anything. But make sure you have a way to communicate to us. What this game is called is a scavenger hunt. It's called a house hunt. What we're going to do is we're going to spin a wheel with a lot of different things, either it's some kind of food or some kind of item in the house. What you're going to do is take a picture of that and message that to the junior high Facebook page. If you are having problem messaging that to the junior high Facebook page, go ahead and shoot an email to juniorhigh@neighborhood.cc. So you may want to pull up an email inbox or an email right now so you can get that off and sent if you need to, but try to send it through the messenger on Facebook to the junior high Facebook page. So after I put up this item, you're going to take that picture, send it to us. I'm not going to be announcing the winner right then and there. We're going to have to kind of tabulate, okay, who actually got first, and then we will announce the winner at a later time. We're going to do 4 or 5 items, so you have plenty of choices, plenty of chances. Let's go and get started. So let's pull up that wheel here. We got lots of different options. Let's go ahead and spin that wheel. Let's see what we come up with. Funny mug. Okay, so go run and take a picture of a funny mug and send that picture to us. I'm going to give you probably about 10 seconds to take a picture of that mug. It's got to be a funny mug, not just a plain old mug. We need something funny that'll make us chuckle a little bit. So go ahead and get that. Take a picture, message that picture to us. Again, we're not going to be announcing the winner live because there's going to be lots of people sending to us all at once. We're going to tabulate which one was first. So let's go ahead and just wait a few more seconds. Do a little bit of dance here, pass time. All right. While someone's doing that, I'm going to pull up another item. Let's go ahead and do the second item here. So the second item is going to be a roll of toilet paper, also known as coronavirus gold. If you have a roll of toilet paper in your house, take a picture of it, and please make sure that it's not a half roll. It's got to be full roll. We want full rolls here. So go ahead and message that to us. A roll of toilet paper, and preferably not used. You don't want that. So let's go ahead and wait a few seconds for that. And while you're looking for that toilet paper, run to the house. Take that picture. Wipes don't count. Gotta be toilet paper. And just to remind you, don't flush more than 2 wipes down the toilet at once, and make sure they're flushable wipes. I'm not a plumber, but I'm just told not to do that. All right, let's go to the next item. The next item will be oh, we already did funny mug. We don't want another picture of funny mug. We're gonna spin that again. A PB&J sandwich. If you're having this for dinner, you are in luck. Otherwise, you got to scramble to make this sandwich real quick. So go make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I don't care if it's strawberry jam, blackberry jam, crunchy, creamy, double crunchy peanut butter. It doesn't matter. Just make them. It can be on white bread, wheat bread, buttermilk, sourdough. I don't know. Good. Sourdough. No. Don't make a sourdough PB&J. That'd be kind of weird. But if you like that, go for it. But we just want any kind of peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Take a picture of that, message that to us. We're going to wait a few more seconds because this one's going to take a little bit of rush. You got to get this rush made real quick. How many people refrigerate their peanut butter? I did that a lot growing up. And then my wife thought that was really weird. So now I don't, but I did growing up, so it's, I don't know. If you refrigerate your peanut butter, say yes, you do refrigerate. If you don't, say I don't. We'll tally it up and see who's the weird one. All right, let's go ahead and do one more spin. We'll do one more spin there. Hopefully you got your sandwich made. A bottle of ketchup. Bottle of ketchup. This could be a large bottle, a small bottle, a glass bottle, a plastic bottle, a squeezy bottle, any kind of bottle of ketchup. Take a picture of that, send it in. If you're making a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, you were right next to the refrigerator, go and take that. And yeah, that should be the refrigerator. And we're gonna wait a little bit while that's done. Should we do one more, or should we say that's, yeah, we'll do one more. Let's hold off on spinning. We're gonna kind of wait a second while you take that picture of the ketchup bottle. I'm so glad that we have squeezable ketchup bottles now, that we don't have those glass ones. They have to like hit 50 times to just get a little bit of ketchup out, and then finally like the whole bottle falls out the bottom. Long gone are those days, thank goodness. All right, so we are going to do this spin one more time. One more item. What's the last item here? Something that belongs to your parents. That could be anything. Anything that belongs to your parents. And that could be, I don't know, any kind of ring, jewelry.
A sock.
A sock. Actually, if it's parents, if we're making it plural, it should be both of theirs. I guess it could be a TV. I mean, unless they're sharing socks. I mean, people could share socks. I don't think my wife would want to share my socks because they get pretty stinky. But yeah, that could be any item that belongs to your parents. This is our last item, so send those pictures in, and what we're going to do is tally up who got those in first. Whoever gets the most points, we're going to send them a gift card. Again, I don't know who the winner is, but we will tabulate those later and figure that out. Good job, everybody. I hope you had fun doing this, and eat that peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and I'm going to toss it back over to Chris for the rest of the message.
Tyler, I confess, I do refrigerate my peanut butter. It's Adam's peanut butter.
Yes.
It's refrigerated. But we also don't refrigerate one of them, so
Oh.
so it's good. And I like strawberry jelly with my peanut butter sandwich. If you want to make one for me. No, just kidding. Anyway, so back to, if something is empty, usually doesn't mean good. But what we're going to talk today about is the empty tomb and why Easter matters, and especially it matters to us that follow Jesus and believe in Jesus. You know, if something is empty, usually, like I said, doesn't mean it's good. You know, empty gas tank, empty gift card, you know, iPhone that's losing its charge, whatever it may be. But in Luke chapter 24, verses 1 through 8, we read, and it says this: at the crack of dawn on Sunday, the women came to the tomb carrying the burial spices they had prepared. They found the entrance stone rolled away back from the tomb, so they walked in, but once inside, they couldn't find the body of the Master Jesus. They were puzzled, wondering what to make of this. Then out of nowhere, it seemed two men, light cascading over them, stood there. The women were awestruck and bowed down in worship. The men said, "Why are you looking for the living one in the cemetery? He is not here, but raised up. Remember how he told you when you were still back in Galilee that he had to be handed over to sinners, be killed on a cross, and in 3 days rise up." Then they remembered Jesus' words. So again, if something is empty, usually it doesn't mean it's good, but in this case, as we celebrate Easter, it does matter, and it's good that the tomb is empty because that means Jesus is risen. And what we want to do tonight, as we wrap up, especially with our